Grade 7, welcome back. Thought I'd do something non-political today, or, excuse me, for this video, and something that I've actually seen several times, and wondered why not. Now, the Flying V, a fuel-efficient alternative to jumbo jets, apparently just flew for the first time, although I think it was a scale model. I thought showing the alternative design could become long-distance aircraft of the future. No, look at that. Is that the future of long-distance air travel? Could be. No, I've been waiting for something like this for a while, but apparently, from what I've heard, that as you get out on the wings, there is a issue of balance on board the plane. I didn't ever realize that was a problem, but when I first saw these, now I realize that it is an issue, so I do wonder how they got around that part. Now, the Flying V is an experimental aircraft with huge wings. It took off recently in Germany. The blended wing aircraft concept is a project designed by Delft Technology University in the Netherlands, with financial support by KLM Airlines. Recently flew from a German airbase with a support team from Airbus. Those are some pretty big. Now, KLM's been around for a couple of years. Airbus has had their designs. I mean, it'd be a fuel efficient, which is what we need, long range aircraft. I do think if you have the long range fuel efficient, I do believe you really do need an aircraft that can land and take off on shorter runways nowadays. Now that would be ideal. Apparently it's got 20% better fuel efficient than the Airbus A350 jetliner, considered the most advanced design today. It's also about 15% more aerodynamically efficient than conventional aircraft. At full scale, it would seat 314 passengers in 2 classes. That's kind of nice. Here, the scale model was controlled radio length, and deducted fan engines were powered by a lithium polymer battery. I'm not sure that would work during the real world, but they took it off, did the design through a bunch of maneuvers, takeoffs, turns, approachings, landings, stuff like that, to see what the design actually does. As they said, they had some worries about lifting off, since previous calculations could show rotation could be an issue. You don't want that on takeoff. That would be kind of hairy. Thrust was strong. Speeds angled happened just as the team predicted. That's good news. It did have somewhat of a rough landing. However, if I've watched a lot of scale model people landing in, a lot of people have trouble. But they say this because of the aircraft shape and difficulty keeping the wings level. Said it also had been predicted, and that they will use the information to build an aerodynamic version of the scale model. And they said it flies within our Fly Responsibly initiative, which stands for everything we are doing to improve our sustainability. We want a sustainable future for aviation, and innovation is part of that. Now, I actually am an environmentalist. I'm not part of the cult of climate change because I question it all, but I welcome stuff like this. Now, if you're going to have something more fuel efficient, it works for me. Now, if they can build it and it works and it's better, then let's do it. What do you think? That's my 2 cents, and I'll see you next video.